So we have some breaking Ash of Creation news, and this is not going to be the news that a lot of you guys were hoping for. This live stream has just finished, or it might still be going on, to be honest. I kind of got out once I've got the information I wanted. Normally I sit through all of them, but this one felt like there was a lot more waffling going on, and it felt like they were kind of defending their position on what they've planned and what they're doing. I'll keep this short and sweet. First things first, Alpha 2 is launching on the 25th of October, but it will not be the persistent alpha that a lot of you guys thought it was going to be. It's going to be happening from Friday to Sunday, up until December the 20th, where on December the 20th they're going to be having 5-day availability tests. So I'm guessing it's going to cover the weekend as well. And then on phase 3, which won't happen until May 2025. Now this is confirmation of the alpha. So just a quick recap: it starts on the 25th. And there'll be spot testing, and then on the 1st of May 2025 they'll be persistent. This is the information that they're going to be, or this is what they're trying to do through these alphas. We can dive a little bit more into the phases. So this is phase 1. There's a lot of info on screen here. We won't go through all of it in this video. We'll keep this short and sweet. But the TLDR is there's a lot of information, including fishing on this one. But yeah, the world, nodes, races, archetypes, weapons, PvP, systems and economy, content, 460 pieces of gear, node wars, 16 public events. There's a lot. This is what they're going to be testing in phase 1. Phase 2, a little less here, but I'm assuming they're going to be going over the stuff in phase 1 as well. Zone expansion, more nodes, 2 new races, more archetypes, more weapons, more systems. Siege vehicles is in this one, it's pretty cool. Leaderboards, player shops, animal husbandry and breeding. There is some really cool stuff happening in here, but this isn't happening until December. And then finally phase 3, which to be honest is probably what most of us are going to be looking forward to. The Turquoise Sea, naval, castle siege, guild freeholds. The guilds will be fully functioning then, but yeah, more races, more archetypes, more weapons, content as well. Aerial combat. There's just a lot. There's a lot happening, but by phase 3 is where things start to get exciting. Now the more important part here is the money. So the keys are going to cost $120 for wave 1. So they got wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, and that is essentially phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. So in all honesty, if you're paying $100, you're going to pay for the 120. They've been a little bit marketing there. So essentially it's going to cost you $120, and you can purchase this from August the 21st. Now the biggest downfall, what I see here, is that this does not include beta access. So I purchased mine last year, or the year before, I can't remember at this point, and it was $250, and this gives me access to Alpha 2, Beta 1 and Beta 2 and some other stuff as well, I think including game time. Now they did promise the prices are going to be cheaper, but this is just access for Alpha 2. There's no Beta included in this, so it's quite a steep price. You are only getting the key, but what they have expressed is you're not playing a game, you're paying to test their game for them. It's a crazy concept. Like 2024 is fucking crazy, man. It's wild that we will be paying this sort of money to test someone's game for them. And the reason this is so bad is because we are constantly getting hit by shitty releases, and these guys can get away with it because they are providing a transparent development process, and people are getting behind it, mainly because 99% of their staff are all MMO players from what they've said. And when you watch the live streams, they're playing an MMO, they're having fun, yada yada yada. But yeah, the initial response is that it's bloody crazy to be charging this sort of money, but you have to look at it like this, otherwise there's no other way to look at it, to be honest. Either one, you shit on them for having such expensive prices, or two, you think of it as like it's kind of a Kickstarter still, right? Like you're paying money to get into a project that you will then have an opinion on, and hopefully it'll be listened to because you've paid this sort of money. You'll be able to get onto the forums, offer your feedback, and hopefully, you may be able to sway some decisions, whatever they may be. Anyway, just a quick update. There's the information. So, quick recaps coming out on the 25th of October. It's going to cost you $120, and it is only accessible for Alpha 2. There is no beta 1, no beta 2. That's it. Anyway,